How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be bringing you guys over a Scottish Premiership table prediction video. Now yet again, this video is kindly sponsored by the guys over at OneFootball. They've got the best app for match day and just in general every single day. If you want your transfer news from your club, you're going to get it on the app. So make sure you download it. Link will be down in the description. First link, click that. It'll head you over to the app store and make sure you download the link. It's an absolutely perfect app. If you want all your live scores, all your notifications, they literally are like that. It's the fastest app for that. So make sure you download that. Link in the description. You gotta do it and it'll support me, and obviously it's not gonna just disappoint you anyway. So download the app, links in the description. It's not gonna disappoint you. Download OneFootball. Now you may be wondering why I'm wearing an Aberdeen scarf. Well, I've only got an Aberdeen scarf and it's a Scottish Premiership video, so why not wear it? It does not mean that I'm an Aberdeen fan, but I've still got a scarf and I thought I'd wear it because there's a good game I went to against Rangers. If you're not already, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We are trying to smash out the content this year, so if you have not subscribed, make sure you do so now. And if you've not watched my Premier League video, then make sure you hit the link in the description too, below the OneFootball app. There's a lot of weird predictions in there, so you might want to go in the description and watch that because it'll help me. I'd like to do more Scottish Premiership games, if I'm being honest with you. I haven't been to Hamilton, haven't been to St Johnstone, haven't been to St Mirren, Kilmarnock, Ross County, Livingston, Hibernian. Haven't been to them. And that's one factor of this video. Who is going to win the title? Rangers or Celtic? You're going to find out right now. But before we do that, there's 12 teams in the league and we're going to go from 12th to first place. Who's going to win a title? Who's getting relegated? Let's begin. Now, unfortunately, a team where I did not think at all we're going to be in this position at all from the start of the season is Hearts, and I just do think they're going to go down. As you guys know, I went to Hearts vs Rangers and Hearts actually drew 1-1. Every single Rangers game I've been to, they've drawn. Bottom of the league, Hearts drew 1-1 to Rangers. I don't know how they've done it, and I don't know how the bottom of the league, to be honest, because you wouldn't say Hearts bottom of the league, bad club. Not at all. They've got a great club with great fans, and to be fair, it's harsh on them. I'm not sure what's gone wrong with Hearts, to be honest with you, but when I went to watch them against Rangers, they weren't too bad. They might have an up spark in their position and actually stay up this year, but I just can't see it happening in my opinion. So in 12th place I've got Hearts. 11th place I've got with Hamilton, and I don't think there's any complaints to this one. So many tough fixtures they've got home and away, and I just don't think they're going to be picking up enough points to put themselves a bit more further up in the table. I do fear for them in some way, because if Hearts find form, Hamilton are the only team really who are realistically going to go down out of the two. It's down to Hearts and it's down to Hamilton. Both the H's, they could be in danger. It's not looking good for Hamilton, but it's also not looking good for Hearts either. So for me, Hearts 12th, Hamilton 11th. In 10th place I've gone with St Johnstone. Now this team has all of the top four in Celtic, Rangers, Aberdeen and Motherwell. They've all got them home or away, and I can't remember if it's all home fixtures or all away fixtures, but it's one of the two, and that is going to be dangerous. I don't see St Johnstone picking up too many points to go further up in the table, and I just don't think that St Johnstone will be third bottom and finish in 10th place, and being honest with you. So many tough fixtures where I just don't think they're going to pick up any points because the teams are that much superior to these teams at the bottom of the table. But anything can happen in football. And St Johnstone, I mean, I don't know, you never know, they could finish 6th, they could finish 5th, but for me, 10th place is St Johnstone for the hard fixtures they've got coming up. In 9th place I've gone with St Mirren, and I've heard that their fans are absolutely class. They've got a very small stadium, but I suppose that small stadium really does generate the noise that the St Mirren fans do make. And from an atmosphere video, if you have not watched that, link will be in the description too, because that video was absolutely class, may I just add, where it talks about the English atmosphere and it talks about the Scottish atmosphere. So if you haven't watched that, link will be down in the description down below, because that one was very controversial, let's put it that way. They've got a lot of hard fixtures home and away against all the top teams, so I mean it's going to be a difficult one, but if they beat the teams around their area, then I think they could push up to 9th place, and they could finish on a mid-table finish. I don't know, it's 12 teams. It's weird to think that 12 teams is in a table. But on the bright side of St Mirren, their fans have been absolutely class, and I want to go to a St Mirren game more than probably any other club other than Celtic and probably Hibernian. So I mean, fair play to St Mirren, because they've kind of caught my eye to a team I really want to go to. In 8th place I've gone with Kilmarnock. Now I've got a stat for you. Kilmarnock have lost the last 5 games, with 4 of them being 1-0s all in a row. However, the break they've just had, they could be working on so many attacking drills to actually score the goals. So I reckon in the second half of this season, or kind of like the third end of the season, because I think each other play about 3 times, I believe it is. I'm not too sure, I should do more research. But I've got a lot of tough games home and away, and obviously it's not going to be easy, but if they start scoring goals, then I can see them push up in the table. In a very respectable 7th place, I've got Ross County. Seeing as Kilmarnock are not playing very the greatest right now, I believe Ross County will actually regain their form and keep pushing and pushing to kind of better off their points from what they do get in the next few games. A small club like Ross County, if they finish 7th place, I think that'd be a great success, because teams like them, you want to see the improvement year in, year out, and I think if they finish 7th, it's going to be a great year for them. A lot of tough games like any club out there in that league, but I think for me, Ross County 7th place, they're doing alright this season. I think that'll continue. In 6th place I've got with Livingston. Now they've got a lot of tough away fixtures which I just don't think they're going to pick up any points from. However, the games they got at home against like the bottom end of the table as Celtic, they have to pick up the points. Other than Celtic, they've got to pick up the points, and I'll tell you what, you got to get the 3 points, you got to get the point. You can't lose at home. That goes for any club. They say win your home games and draw your away games, but I mean obviously realistically that's never going to happen all the time, but that's the mentality you should have. You want to go into every game winning a game, but if you can get a draw away from home, you're obviously going to be happy with that. In 5th place I go with Hibernian. Now they currently sit 6th in the table, but I think they're going to regain their form and push up to the 5th place and get that 5th spot to kind of guarantee themselves that position in the league. I think the second half of the season their quality will show more and they pick up more points than they had for the first half of the season. And for me, I think Hibernian will have a strong end to the season, which will be great for the club. Now in 4th is a place I have been to, and it's actually Motherwell. Now it was probably the wrong time I saw Motherwell, because that was a game I actually saw them lost 3-0 to Aberdeen. Let's just replay that game for you. Been here 5 minutes. Already got a megaphone out. Drum. Megaphone. Here we go. Motherwell vs Aberdeen. I'm finally here. Penalty! It's a penalty! Oh my god. It's a penalty. Oh! Oh no. Oh my god. What's a goal? Okay. That's 3-0 and that was an absolute rocket. They have great fans and they do show the quality on the pitch occasionally where they can get the 3 points and they can get the wins, and they currently sit 3rd, but I do think Aberdeen will catch up to them, and that's where I think Aberdeen will finish 3rd place. After watching Aberdeen, they were quality, and I think that in the attacking threats they do look like a threat. Sam Cosgrove's up top is absolutely lethal, and I think any Premier League club would want to snap him up. Like Brighton, I'd happily take him any day of the week. Motherwell a great side, Aberdeen are a great side. It's very difficult to split the 2 teams, but I do think Aberdeen 3rd, Motherwell 4th. Both have great fans, great atmospheres, and it leads up to the big finale. Now who wins the title in your hands? Celtic or Rangers? I put a poll out on my Instagram, who will win the league, Rangers or Celtic, and here are the results. And if you have not followed me on Instagram, Fusion_Josh, go follow that up now. After this post being up for 4 hours, I can confirm there have been 331 votes. And there's a clear upright winner on this Instagram poll. And the team they think who are going to win the league with 67% of the votes is Rangers. Now that's a statement. With 33% choosing Celtic, Rangers are out there as what the people think are going to win the league. And what do I think? Well, we'll get into that. If there are any Rangers fans watching this video, I would absolutely love to go to the Old Firm derby if there's a ticket available, but I'd absolutely love to record the experience and obviously showcase it to the whole of YouTube and the whole world on how good this derby is. I've never been myself and it's an absolute dream to go to a game. So if you can email me, link will be in the description too, my email will be there, or you can message me on Instagram, Twitter. If there are any spare tickets about, obviously it's going to be in high demand, and I do not want to take one away from obviously a true fan. But if there's any spares going, I can't help that. But for me, if I'm being honest with you, I agree with them. I do think Rangers are going to win the league. Rangers have a game in hand where if they win that, they go top of the league, and they've still got Rangers versus Celtic on the 14th of March at the Ibrox at Rangers home to play the game. And if Rangers win that, that's their title wrapped up and sorted, and in that game, that's where the title will be won or lost. I know I've got a lot of Rangers fans on the channel, and Celtic fans I know there's a few too, so I've got to balance it out. I've got no favouritism for either club. If it's my opinion as a neutral, I just do think Rangers are going to win the title because of the attacking quality, their quality all around the pitch. I just do think they're going to go further in the league and actually win it for this year round. Celtic, I feel like I've actually downgraded this season, and I think the quality of their play has not been up to scratch as it has been for the past few years. Both have fan bases better than English football. I'd say Celtic, Rangers, it's the best in Britain. Like personally, I just do think that. I think Rangers and Celtic are unbelievable fans. I'd love to experience a European night for literally either club, to be honest. Either club, I'd love to compare both teams. I'd love to compare both Celtic and Rangers atmospheres, and that's one I'll definitely be doing in the future. Travel up to Scotland does cost a bomb. It costs about 100 quid, then you got to pay for hotels. It does not cost 10 quid basically. It doesn't cost anything little. I just feel like this season Rangers have got that quality Celtic don't have this season. I think they're kind of like not miles above, but they've just got that extra bit of quality up top, and as a team in general, Steven Gerrard has definitely drilled this Rangers squad together, created an absolute masterclass of a squad to win the league this year, and I just do think Rangers will win it. One thing you've got to mention is Steven Gerrard is the Rangers manager. What happened against Liverpool versus Chelsea where he slipped? Who's going to slip in this game if it is going to be a slip? Just want to point that out. But that's who I think is going to win the title. Who do you think is going to win the title? And do you think my predictions for the Scottish Premiership table is correct or not? Download OneFootball. Link in the description to download OneFootball. It's a brilliant app, and I fully recommend you guys download it. And I would not recommend it or promote it myself if I didn't use it myself. So make sure you download it. It's in a link down in the description down below. Go download it and leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that red subscribe button and turn that to subscribe, because this content this year is going to be unbelievable. I've got a lot of derbies coming up. I've got a lot of football games coming up. But I'll see you guys in another video. You'll see it all soon. Goodbye, guys.